Hey guys, how is your Friday? I'm like doing back to back here. But thank you guys for joining in. Thank you who were just on my older live not too long ago. Thank you so much for your time. Let's see, sliding is funny. Let's see, maybe I can take off my glasses. All right. But if you're there, please let me know where you're joining us from. EBM, who is my guest today, should be here soon. So allow me to just go grab myself a quick cup of tea. And we are going to be talking about how to grow our YouTube channels. So if you're new on YouTube, you're new to YouTube, don't walk away. I know it's late for the people, let's say in East Africa, my friends who are always watching, but thank you so much. I appreciate taking the time to be with us here today. So please let me know in the comment section where you're watching from, what time it is for you. Thank you again. The work, am I too early? No, you're not. The work, thank you so much, Africa. So thank you for joining us. We're just waiting for EBM. He should be here. He just texted me and he's coming on. Hey, Kering. Thank you guys so much. I know Kering Jr., you were on my other live earlier, and I'm sorry, it was more like targeting Uganda because I had a person from the Ugandan embassy in Washington. So that's why she had to talk more about the Ugandan kind of event. So, but it was most of the information is like, the East African passports and visas and things like that could have been general. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining my family. So I hope I don't bore you, but hang tight with me, hang tight. So we're waiting for EBM here. He says he's connecting his laptop. Let me join in a minute, connect my laptop. So, but he's coming in. So how are you guys doing? How is your Friday? Let me know what you did today. I'm going to run quickly and get a cup of tea, if that's okay. Please don't run away. Stay here with me. Tell me what you're doing. What are your plans for the weekend? If any of you guys are YouTubers, you can share with us how long you've been on YouTube. How long have you been on YouTube? I checked out your channel actually yesterday. I think I was on the live, Shiko Hops live, and I saw you commenting. So I checked your website out. I mean your YouTube channel out. So, but I'm excited to connect with you guys. So I see 3 people have joined. Actually, 6 people have joined. So please let me know where you're watching from. Are you from Kenya? Are you from the US? Are you from Tanzania? Are you from Uganda? Let's hear. I'm watching from Gulu. What? Uganda? It's 9:30 p.m. here. Wow. The walk is Africa. You know what? Is this just a click? Just a click. No, you're not in Gulu. So this is somebody else. Hi, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm okay. Okay, caring. Okay, good. But how is Uganda? How is Uganda the work? How is Uganda? Please let me know. Is it raining? Is it a rainy season? I miss Uganda. I want to come back very soon, hopefully. So maybe next year, early next year. I already used up all my vacation time this year. So I'm not traveling at all again until maybe next year, early next year. So fingers crossed. But thank you for joining us. Thank you guys. I see most people are coming in. What would you like to know? What would you like to know about YouTube, like being a YouTuber? So if you guys can have your questions for EBM when he joins, that would be great, because I have my pen and paper ready to take notes, because the guy is killing it. He's up to 80,000 plus subscribers, and he's going to tell us how he's been doing it. I am new on YouTube. I recently just joined this year. Started doing videos about lifestyle, in case you're new to my channel. So I do lifestyle, I interview people, I host people on my channel, people who inspire us. I've done lots of videos with mostly women who inspire other women. So, but without further ado, we have the man in the house. There he is. There he is.
Sorry for
Hey,
using African time.
Caesars. Hey, EBM. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I've been like, today I feel like I was you. Because I just finished one live with the embassy and now I'm like joining into another live. I'm like, whoosh. I'm like feeling so powerful right
That's
now.
the energy we need. Yeah.
The energy we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. I have this Africa, the work. No, you're not. Just quick shout outs. Caring. This is EBM's guy. Yeah, thank you for spreading the love. Yeah, he's the one yesterday who was saying, Brenda, you're not telling people about about our life.
Oh,
Thank you so much. I appreciate watching from Gulu 9:30. Kering was on my earlier live, so he was telling me, Brenda, this is like too Ugandan. I feel left out. Caesar's Diaries is in Namibia. That's my big sister. I hope you're doing well. I hope you tell Dimwango to join us. I know you're hosting Dimwango. Tell her to join us one of these days. She's usually like so busy, but we would like to collaborate with people like Dimwango as well. You know, it's
very
sister
good.
to sister time. That's how we all gonna grow on YouTube. I'm telling you, we're Africans. We support each other. That's at least one thing I know about Africans. Yeah, this is just a click. I traveled to Gulu. So just a click. Did you change your thing? Why you not just a click anymore? This is, by the way, EBM. Just a click loves you. So let me just tell you, this guy loves your content. You inspire him, so he loves listening to you. Just
Uh-huh.
a click. I'm
It's
reporting
wonderful.
you now. But okay, so let's, those are the few comments we have in so far. But I would like to officially welcome EBM on my channel. Thank you for taking the time, my dear professor, my afande, all titles, my mentor on YouTube. When he says, Brenda, you are wasting time. You need to be, you need to be uploading. I can see him like from the on the call. I could hear him, and sometimes we do videos. I'm like, I know. He's like, no excuses, Brenda. You either do it or you don't. So, and then we have Sela Tourist. How are you doing, my little sister? Thank you for all the amazing work you do. All these guys are YouTubers. You guys should go support each other. Let's help each other grow. That's how we are all going to be successful on YouTube. So we do the support. Oh yeah, so I'm talking too much. EBM, how are you doing? Tell us, who are you?
What version or longer version? Let me give you a shorter version, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who do not know me, I believe majority of you have come across to my YouTube channel. So my name is Ernest Boniface Makulilo, and I go by my abbreviation is EBM. The channel is Scholars because it's more on education, is education channel. And I have to find it easier when I was branding myself. What would be the easier way to brand myself? Because beginning, being from Africa, I was using my last name Makulilo. So it used to be Makulilo Foundation back in the time. So when I came to America, and obviously go by first name is Ernest, but I had to find what will be the good name which you can use. It will be easier for any person across the world to pronounce your channel, to your name, to your brand. So because I use the EBM as abbreviation of my name for many years since I was in primary school, so I say, let me go as EBM Scholars because my channel is more about education, whether we'll be traveling, whether we'll be doing business, whether we'll be scholarships, whether we'll be just immigration. But overall, my channel is about educating another person. So it's just like being back in class and get that kind of education. So that's what I've been doing. Currently, I live in the state of Missouri here in the United States. I've been in the US for the past 13 years now. For those 13 years, but even before that, I started doing blogging. Before I started YouTube, I was just a blogger doing almost similar things, but on the blog side. I started later to do the YouTube channel. So YouTube is not my job, it's just something you do on the side. The job-wise, I work with a non-profit organization which works in 19 countries, and in Africa, we work about 5 countries now: Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Madagascar. So those are the countries we work. And I'm director for Africa. So wherever I'm having had free time is when I'm making the videos. So when I have a time, I have to make more videos just to compensate the time where I will not be free. So that's a little bit about myself. Yeah.
Yes, this guy is amazing. He wears so many hats, I can tell you that. He
This
wears
is house. You see, it's a beautiful.
Yeah, I like the green. I like the sun popping through. Over here, it's very cloudy and stuff. So, but I love your greenery in the background there.
It's good to be fake sometimes.
It doesn't look fake. If you never told anybody, nobody would say it looks fake.
Yeah. The purpose of it is designed for, is designed in a 3D technology to look real, but it's fake. And they started producing this one a lot because of the pandemic, because many people are doing these meetings from home. When you use like Zoom or Teams, the background which they are giving you, if you are drinking something and the hand is cut off, so they discovered to put this one. So helps for me. And I will talk to about this one later when I'm talking about how I do my YouTube editing and all crazy things, and how this one, they change everything, what I usually do.
Yeah. My gosh, work. One of these days I'll be kicked out. But hey, so let me give a quick shout out here, EBM, as you get yourself situated. Hi, Brendan, EBM scholars. It's 12 a.m., 12:08 a.m. here in India. Noah, thank you so much for joining us. And you were on my other live earlier, so you are awesome, my friend. I think you guys are taking like how do they call it? Like ABM, do you know those things they put on soldiers on their
the stripes?
Yes. So like, you get a stamp for being an awesome fan supporter. So Nyagas, thank you so much. How are you doing, my sister? I know you're in Dubai. I see you having a blast there. Karen Jr., as the host today, please, as EBM, to tell us about how he began this great journey. What was his first camera? I mean, can I start with my little Infinix? Good question.
Is what is camera?
Infinix is like one of those. I don't know. It's a phone type. Yeah, it's a type of a phone in Africa. But I've seen YouTubers talk about it, so he's asking. But we'll be talking about those things. Let me write them down. How he started. What equipment do you need to have an iPhone 13? I don't know. To start YouTube.
Right now, my webcam is the Pro Max 13.
Whoa, fancy. Yeah, guys, good to see you, host, after a while. Yes, me too. I hope you've been fine. Niggas in Dubai, hello. This is Africa. How are you doing, my brothers? Thanks again. You were on my earlier live. I appreciate your support. Tia, welcome, brother. That's Caesar. This is Africa saying hello. Niggas in Dubai. Okay, guys. All right. So let's start here. So how long have you been on YouTube, Mr. EBM?
That is a difficulty because I have two duration.
Yeah.
There is the open, because if you have a Gmail account,
you technically have a YouTube account. Yeah. So when did you start actually posting?
So the first video I posted was September 24th, 2010.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that I've been a YouTuber for 11 years.
Yes.
I will tell you why. For me, if you ask, like, when did you really start to become a YouTuber? Like
a YouTuber, yes.
Was on October 15th, 2019. That is when I want to become a real YouTuber.
Wow, that's like recently.
Yeah. The reason being is when I was starting YouTube, I was more as a blogger. First of all, as I said, since I was in Tanzania, I was having a lot of information about scholarships, about education opportunities, jobs, UN, all of those kind of things. And I was posting on the blog. So I've been doing that for a while since I was a university student. And then when I came to America around 2007, 2008, Facebook was so huge when it came out. So, I mean, YouTube at that time was just like people sending or posting the picture of the laughing cats, all those kind of things. So I didn't know about YouTube as you can put your content. So for me, I was more into writing and putting those type of content. So even I started having, when I made videos, I was making videos specifically for Facebook, not for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the original start. So in 2010, just like my birthday is September 23rd. So
Yeah.
when your birthday, you usually started thinking so many things like you were late or so many. So I said, oh, let me open the YouTube channel. So I opened the YouTube channel the day after my birthday in 2010 in September.
Yeah.
So when I opened the channel, I didn't know what is YouTube, like really know what is YouTube. I didn't know that like there are no YouTubers at that time which are dedicated of explaining how you can post, how to do everything. There are no such information. So for me, I was there for specifically to post videos about scholarship, I mean Green Card Lottery in October.
Yeah.
In the middle, a few times when there is a time for applying for scholarships in August, going to December. So in that October, I posted like one video. The first video I posted, it is, I don't know, it is the worst video ever. I was just like African freedom fight. I had this big afro, like,
I remember I watched that video. I was like, what was going on here?
and then I didn't know about the lighting. I mean, it was, I used the laptop and they used just the webcam. It was the disaster. I was just in the room, like, with the, and then the second video was just like it was a trailer of the book. I paid one company to make a trailer. I was planning to write my first book about scholarship 2010. So I posted that one. So then 2011, I posted like I had the list like how many videos did I post in that particular year, for instance, 2010. Then I posted like it was just like 2 videos here, certain video, maybe 4 here or 1 here. But when I count from 2010, that time in September 24th to 2018, I didn't have more than 120 videos in total for all those years.
Wow.
And in 2 years, 2014 and 2015, I didn't post even a single video. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when I was in the military, I didn't post most of the videos. I posted like a few videos like here and there while I was in Japan or whatever, but I didn't post most of the videos again. So I was inconsistent because I didn't know even there is payment. I didn't know there is something called analytics. I didn't know anything. So in 2018, I mean 2017, we bought the house in Thanksgiving time. So at the end of that year, we moved to our new house. So when we moved here, I had the office. So this office, I bought the table. I mean, the office table, very nice. So I have to start doing something.
Yeah.
So I started making some few videos beginning of the year of 2018. But at that time, I was not serious. So I was posting some few videos of Swahili, just that also, because for me at the beginning, I was just focusing about giving information more to Tanzanians because they're delaying. And then few videos there in English during the time of the Green Card Lottery. That's when I put the English videos. So in 2019, I started like comparing the videos in English and the videos in Swahili and the geographical location, how many videos people are viewing and where are they from. So if you go like the number of subscribers I was getting, you'll be surprised. So for instance, like the year of 2010, I got 7 subscribers. 2011, full year, I got 13 subscribers. 2012, I got 24 subscribers. So the
that
full
sounds
year,
like Brenda.
it was the disaster. So 2018, I got a little bit few subscribers here and there. So I can take this thing serious when I was going to 2019. So that is when I said, let me go and study. I started reading, studying about, so you can get paid, you can do this, you can do this one. So at that moment, I said, I'm going to be serious. Yes, I have a very nice camera, but I put the camera aside. And at that time, I was having iPhone 7. I said, this will be able to do the easiest way. So my goal at that time, from October 15, 20, I said from that 2019 to the end of 2020, I said my goal was to make 1,000 videos. Not just to make like 10 videos in a year, whatever. I said I want to put 1,000 videos. And I didn't reach the goal, but I made more than 850 videos. So for me, when I say exactly when I started, was 2019. In
August, 2019.
October 15th, that is when I made the decision. And you see all the videos I posted it to be from October to December, I posted over 200 videos.
Wow. So, wow. So, and then from 2019, of course, your channel went, how many subscribers did you have? Do you remember?
So in 2018, I had about 9,000 subscribers. All of those subscribers came in 2018. Most of because until I go January 2018, I had less than 200 subscribers. I mean, they were overall, they didn't reach even 1,000. They were less. But at that time, you pay no matter number of subscribers. There's no that.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
$4 in a year, so I was not getting paid. But yeah, but so in 2018, when I made those videos, I had overall like 9,000. So this is, I can take this serious when I was going to 2019. So but the breakthrough was from BV 2019, BV 20 in the year 2019. That was the breakthrough in that October, because I posted so many videos at that particular time, and from October to December, I made almost over 15,000 subscribers at that.
Wow, 15,000, yeah.
Over. Yeah. Because the entire year I got about 20,000 subscribers, around 18, 19,000, but majority of them came from October or end of September, but that October, November, December.
Okay. Wow. Perfect. We're gonna go in the tips. Yes. Just a click. I see your comment. The greatest tips to reach 80,000 subscribers. He's already hinting on what he did differently. So if you're picking on his points, you'll see that he started posting more videos. So he took YouTube seriously. So, but that's just the surface. Trust me, he's gonna tell you. So then, hi Liz. Liz is in the house. How are you, Chikazi? Hosea, hello, Brandon EBM. What are the opportunities of agriculture in the United States? I'm now doing my master's degree. Maybe that will come after. We're talking about YouTubers and success, but yes, Noah, absolutely. Thanks for your question. How many subscribers does one need to start? Okay, that was
1,000 subscribers.
Yes,
4,000 watch hours. And
yes,
when we're discussing, I will tell you what to do to get to those kind of watch hours.
Yes, so you need 1,000 subscribers, and then you also need 4,000 watch hours, and it has to be within a period of a year since since you started, or something like that. I'm not even there yet, so I'm not. I keep asking Ibi, I'm like, why are my hours not shifting? They'll come when they need to. I'm just doing my part. I just keep uploading my videos. As long as I know that educating somebody, entertaining somebody, that's all I have to keep doing. And don't worry about that. So that's that. Hi, AJ Scholars. Hello, EBM. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. So let's talk about what tips, let's say, EBM, if we were to say 10 tips you could give all YouTubers to grow their channels, how you were able to grow your channel from 900, 1,000 to 80,000 as we speak. It's almost going to 90,000, dude. By the end of next month, we'll be at 1 million.
And I didn't know. I mean, I know that there are some people can unsubscribe your YouTube channel.
I saw that yesterday on your live.
I didn't know how many people if you count in years, they can unsubscribe to your YouTube channel. So basically, I reached 100,000 subscribers already. But there are over 19,000 people unsubscribed my YouTube channel. So I came to know how I can be able to find those numbers. So it's interesting. Oh, but remember, it's not your fault.
It's not. Yes, it's not.
But be talking about scholarships, about immigration, whatever. Maybe the person is already American, doesn't care about that. So it's just finding other passion or other interest. So it's not about your fault. Yes, it can be some few other things. But if I have to say, what are the tips for someone to grow from 1,000 to 80,000 or even beyond that? First of all, if you are starting YouTube right now, you are in the perfect time of starting YouTube. Why am I starting saying that way? Because you are going to start the YouTube with the perfect, simple, but very good equipment. You are going to start YouTube at the time there are so many YouTubers who their channel is just dedicated on how you can improve to become a YouTuber. You are going to start a YouTube channel where the Google search can give any answer you want.
There's information, in other words, there's information there. Yes.
And these equipments are very affordable at the moment. I know if you are in certain countries, it might be difficult to get them, or if they are there, they might be expensive. But I will tell you what I've been able to do, or what you can be able to do right now. Even if I have 80,000 subscribers, for me, the energy I'm having is the same energy like I'm 0 subscriber. I want to reach 100,000, 500,000, 1 million. So that is the energy I'm using. It can be even more, the hunger I'm having, even more than someone who is, I can call myself maybe negative. So some of the tips, number one, is people are going to watch your videos if you post them. So if you don't post the videos, people are not going to watch. You cannot score a goal if you don't shoot on target. Simple like that. So the chance of not scoring the goal is 0 if you are a goalkeeper and you are not having the chance to shoot in towards another goal. So it's simple. Post the video. We'll talk about the quality, about the quantity, but number one, you have to post the video. And stop sitting on your chair thinking, what topic should I put? How these graphics, whatever, how will come there? Those are minor. You cannot be a striker and start thinking before you go to the game, I'm going to score by back heel, or I'm going to score a goal by a header. I'm going to score a goal by this. No, your job is to score the goal. How the goal will come, like Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe it will be on your chest or Messi on your back heel. That is a different story. But did you score? So number one, you have to upload the video. That's number one. Number two, these are going 2 in 1. The audio and the lighting. You don't need to have a fancy, complicated equipment. You need to have a decent audio. If you have a nice phone, that is a good audio. But you can improve a little bit just by having a tiny microphone. So for instance, this small microphone, the one usually you wear here, kind of that. Usually here in US, they're about $15, $20, $25, depending on the size, whatever you want. And then like this kind of microphone, also they're just about the similar amount, whatever. They're not expensive a lot. Yes, it depends where you are and if they ship, whatever kind of those. But if you have something like this one and you are starting for your phone, that will help you a lot because you are going to add. Because remember, 85 to 90% of people watching YouTube are watching YouTube using tablet and cell phone. And for that particular case, they are using headphone all the time. So if you're using headphone, it is easier to detect any bad audio. So bad audio can take someone away. That's number
from
one.
you watching your content.
Number two, when I say the decent light, you have to, first of all, you can use the natural light. And especially if your content is outside, you're a vlogger, that's perfect. You don't need to have any light at all. But number two, you don't need to have too much expensive lights. depend on what you want. For me, I have lights because what I decide to do, because the lights inside, if I turn them on, there is that sound. So I've never turned my lights for over 2 years. So I use just when I come, I turn on the studio light, even if I'm not doing anything. Because it's the basement and there are so many trees, I don't have enough good lights. So it can come light on this way or this window. So to avoid that, I just block all my windows and then I control the lighting. And it's just 2 lights. That's all. And you can have lights of even just like $20 to $100. You don't have to have bigger complicated lights.
Yeah.
And using a phone, there is one I don't have now. When I went to Tanzania, someone asked, there was just a light, just like $15. You just put it here, and when you are doing, it's just getting you very well. So there are simple lights of that nature. But if you're using outdoor, you can find on how you can be able to find that way. So light, audio, and then you have yourself, which is the content. You have to make those 3 items combination.
Yeah.
That is the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Quick question on that, EBM. So thank you so much so far. I think those are very, very valid points and tips. So like the microphone thing you're talking about, I realized, so I bought that tiny one that you attach to stuff.
Yeah.
And most newer phones don't have a plug-in for that.
Yes. There are 2 things. There are 2
Yeah.
things for those one. You can buy, obviously, if you have iPhone, you can buy. You can use the iPhone. Usually, they have that small header, the head of microphone, the head of using the oldie. I used to have here the one you can use on the. What is it? I used to have something here. Okay. I don't know where I put it, but it's just they have iPhone. They have that head where you can put any microphone at the behind of it. So it's just a converter. That is one. But even this one, there are those which automatically have there are those one which is specific for iPhone when you buy. So they have the one exactly like the iPhone. You can plug it direct if you are using the iPhone. But again, if you are using this one for the camera, it cannot do direct. You have to get another head to put into the microphone direct to be able to use it on the phone. I mean on the camera, because this one is designed for specific for the phone.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't even first check my phone to make sure, and I went and bought it. Now it's just sitting there, but I use it like on my. Let's say if like now I'm doing we're doing the live now on my Mac book.
So this is the same one, but I bought it specifically for iPhone.
Okay. Oh, I see. So it actually would be the same as the new Androids. Yes.
Or you buy. There is that header from iPhone. Is just like $15.
Okay. Good.
That is something kind of that.
Okay.
Before I go to the other question, let me continue to the other things you can be able to do.
Yes.
People waste more time into graphics. People waste more time into editing. When you are starting your YouTube, please, you are not in those think media with high technology, with all those nice equipments. You are not there yet. You can edit the video using 3-4 hours producing a video, and you'll be surprised you'll get 10 views. It's so disappointing. So usually I tell you is this way: grow your YouTube channel. Forget about editing. But if you have the decent lighting, you have decent audio, and you have yourself improve on how you make your videos, you don't need to edit the video at the beginning. At the moment, with my 80,000 subscribers, I don't edit even a single video. What do? I found a way, because for me, I learned a little bit about editing. I bought even Final Cut Pro over $300, paid for that, and I was wasting so much time. One day, I learned on how to do the voiceover. Like I made the voiceover and I found the pictures about explaining about the green card a lot. I posted the video. I didn't get even 1,000 views. And a 2 days later, whatever, I was going to the dentist. Of coming back, I decided to check my phone. I was making a video about, good luck to everyone when you are applying for lottery, blah, 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 blah. That video got over 50,000 views. It didn't make sense. So why the video from my phone, no editing, finishing, no anything preparing, is having this one? So from that moment, I stopped. So, and I even knew I started learning how to put the green screen changing. So later I came to realize, because I was looking for the background, then I came to realize this fake background. So for me, this fake background, they're not that expensive. They're about $15. Yes, can go up to 50 or 70 depending on the size. At the beginning, the one you buy is just $15, $20. But those are not too big. They are just up to a certain area. But because if I'm going live using the camera, if I'm using the laptop, it takes a wide angle. So sometimes it ending somewhere there. Liz is here, I can pick on Liz. So for instance, Liz, sometimes you see it's not big enough. So that way. And I came to realize that they are bigger enough. So now, if I may show you, I buy, which is 10 by 80. So it's starting from the wall up to the end of the wall.
Wow, that's 10 by 8.
I buy 10 by 8, or even you buy 8 by 6 is okay, but I buy 10 by 8. That means I have from the wall to the end. At the beginning, I used to buy like that one. You see, it's not too big. I decided to put it in the window. So I decided, if I put it that way, I get some difficulties on what will be my angle when I'm doing my videos or I'm doing live. I have to stay on one angle. But now, for instance, now I'm sitting at the end of the table. I can move to the other table. Like it still have the full background without any problem at all. So for me, I have over 10 of these kinds, different kinds. So even like now, I have 3 here. I haven't opened them yet. I don't know whether it's addiction, but it's good. It works for me.
It's sounding like it's starting to be an addiction now, EBM.
No, because if I make all the videos just with the same.
Now, how easy is it to take those off the wall?
Oh, so the good thing about the wall in US, what I do, I go on Home Depot and I get a pin.
Oh, the little pins are perfect.
But if you are in Africa, this pin cannot go because we use
the wall. We use bricks, yes.
So so for me, there is the tape, but there is one which is a paper tape. It's not the salt tape with the nylon, it's just the paper one. So if you use the paper one, you put on the wall, you take it out, it doesn't affect anything. That's what I did when I traveled. I went with this one, but I knew it would be difficult to use them. So whatever I was doing, I was just putting those at the wall and I take them out. So for that particular case, and that helped me to make the same videos, even I'm in Tanzania or I'm in whatever country I'm going, I just put in my room, I do the video just like I can control, like I'm here. And then one of my light, just in case if I need to have a light. So for me, with this one, I do this style. Because I do not know, I can say I don't know how to edit most likely. So I find an angle where I put in my camera, it will be a perfect angle. If that is the angle, I don't need to move it. And I know where to sit it. So that doesn't change. And I know how to put it where the light, now I put my light because I'm live here. But when I record, not all the lights are not on me. One of the lights is going somewhere there, whatever. I know where to put the angle to do that way. So for me, I found what will be working for me. And that means I don't need to edit. So don't waste your time on editing. 3 hours of editing, just
it's a lot of time
to be able to do that. And the people who are watching the videos, trust me, they don't care about those graphics. I don't care about those graphics when I'm going to watch. But when you're a YouTuber like Odemaya, yes, obviously you have a big team. You can make sure that some people are going to do that.
They travel with people actually who do the video and the editing and all that stuff. So, but that is before we get there. Like most of us are still in the crawling phase, So do we need to be that fancy? Is it going to pay you off? You hire people, of course, you're paying them like $10 or $5. Are you getting anything? You might be like me, who's not monetized yet. You're not getting anything from those videos for right now. So you're just spending and not.
So the only thing spend, if you have $100, you can get all your equipments as a brand new YouTuber, and you can be able to do perfect well. Because I'm using one for my camera. I'm just using one. But I usually, like, for instance, I have this one, for instance. This one is just $10. And it's just on Amazon. It goes up to this angle. So because most of my videos are just this way, you put your phone this way and then on the table, and I don't need to use it to worry about it's going to fall, whatever. If you can use the bookshelf, you can whatever books, whatever. But this one is just $10. You can be able to do that. You can lower down, you can put up, whatever, those kind of things, and it's that easy for that particular case. So $100, you can have almost everything as a brand new YouTuber, and someone cannot see any difference with the bigger YouTuber.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
okay.
One quick thing, and for this kind of this one. If you buy for $20 or $25, there is another kind, which is it has a splitter. It is 2-in-1. I advise people to buy those 2-in-1. It is so upsetting to see when you are interviewing someone, you talk to someone.
When you're together with the person, yes.
This one, they are 2-in-1, and they are longer. They are 18 feet long. So it's not like you have to be close up to the camera, but so those are very good in that particular sense. So for instance, it's a splitter like this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just smaller things will make a bigger difference as a YouTuber. And the price doesn't change much from one to another. One can be $15, another one will be $20 or $25, depending on the brand and all those kind of things.
Okay. Wow.
The last one, the last one on how to grow a YouTube channel,
yes,
is post videos. Trust me, the more you post, the more you get views. The more you post, the more you get subscribers. The more you post, the more YouTube is going to recommend it because you're going to get more watch hours. I can give you a practical example. This month of
October,
this October, for the 28 days up from October 1st to today, I've posted over 115 videos up to this moment.
Say that again. How many videos?
15 videos.
That's as how many as I've posted in my whole year.
And we still have today, tomorrow. I mean, we have today and tomorrow and the day after. I have 3 more days to go. I plan to release over 25 more videos in the next those few days. So what is the impact of that? Remember, who owns YouTube is Uncle Google. So if we search something on Google, among the search results also are YouTube results, the videos. So for me, most of my viewers are coming from people searching from YouTube and recommendation. If you go to the analytics, there is one place is called Reach on your analytics. It's called
Reach. Yes.
Reach. The first thing is called impression. On that impression, what does the impression mean? It means is how many times YouTube has shown the thumbnail. You know, when you watch the video,
yes,
there is a thumbnail in the title. How many times YouTube has shown that thumbnail as a recommended video to another person? So for the month of, from October 1st to October 28th, 9.98 million recommendations from YouTube has shown how many, almost 10 million recommendations. And out of those, if you go look on the computer, out of those 10 million YouTube showing, 485,000, almost 500,000 people who watched my videos came from this impression.
The impression.
And watch hours, I got 65,000 watch hours just from this recommendation. Apart from the normal subscribers, those are
recommendations by YouTube.
Over 80,000 views for the month of October alone. Because I learned that obviously my YouTube channel, among other things, is having a lot of immigration, and this is the time where people are trying to get more information about green card lottery. So I had to prepare a lot of videos during this time. So the more I post, and now I've come to the conclusion that, so from almost like this week, which is ending, I'll be posting 5 videos minimum per day as a new test until January to see how things will be going. And from January, should I increase to be 10 videos per day? So I'll keep making the videos, do a lot of videos. So the more you post, the more YouTube is going to reward you. People are watching in the end.
Wow. All right. You guys, this is a gold information. Thank you so much, EBM. We appreciate. Don't get tired of us, the small YouTubers, because we'll come to haunt you. Like, this is Halloween season, so if you don't pick up my phone, I'll be like, at your window. You're like, oh
Yeah,
God, why did I see Brenda at my window? It was a Halloween scare.
yeah.
But we appreciate. Thank you so much. So let me do real quick here. See, tackle a few questions. Just a click had a question. Between suggested videos and browse features, what is the best traffic source to pay attention to? I think it's
For me, I will go with more as suggested videos, because suggested videos is because YouTube is the one going to do that for you.
yes,
The reward for what you have been doing is a hard work, like how many watch hours, how many videos you are posting, how many people are engaging, all those kind of things. YouTube is going to do that. Browse is someone is going to browse. I can go and do a search about how to do this kind of exercise, then Coach Remy will be able to appear there. But the recommendation is just because you watch on whatever and YouTube is recommending your video. So for me, the recommended videos, that will be the bigger one to look at, which is going also to impact your that is number one. But also the other one, if we want to do about the search one, will be, for me, I'll look about search on Google, how many people are coming from outside.
Yeah, outside you.
And
Yeah.
from searching from within YouTube. I'll be happy to see how many people are recommended it from other sources from outside YouTube to be brought to YouTube.
That makes sense. Yes, thank you. What's the best average view duration for YouTube to start recommending your video? What's your experience with this one?
So this is a very good thing. And I was watching, I forwarded that video to you.
Yeah.
Which is coming from Think Media. They were having
yes, and I shared it in the group as well. Yeah, so just a click if you could watch it. Yes,
that video, and the person who was explaining, apart from Sean explaining, was quoting took quotation from the YouTube staff who was making presentation. And it's very simple. It's not about how many hours people are watching to YouTube to recommend. It is this way. If you have 100 views, YouTube is times 7. Simple like that. So average, they call the 7 times rule. So if you have 7, you have 1,000 views times 7. That is how many times YouTube will recommend. So there is no about whether the people will watch or not. That is something else. But to keep recommending is when you have more views, YouTube will keep recommending. That's how it is. So that's what you call impression, is based on people are watching, how many
people are actually watching your video, clicking on your video.
Impression, they have showed almost over 1 million. But if you look how many views I've got overall up to this time, is over almost 800,000 views in this month. So you can see it's almost relating to that. If you times 7, but it's more than that. If you times 700, whatever times whatever, it's still around the same number. So it's not about the longer the video. Even if it is 1 minute video, YouTube will still recommend the same thing in that particular way.
Yes. Thank you so much for answering that. Guys, Coach Remy, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Scissors. Yes, this guy is a legend, I tell you what. Shiko Hope in the house. Hey, my sister, how are you doing? Please share the video, guys. Please share the video on your walls, on your community walls, so we can get more views and more people getting these tips, so we can all grow. I would very much appreciate. So thank you. Let's see here. EBM works smart. I'm telling you, he's not a professor for jokes here. EBM is our mentor. He is. As in my description, I said one of our mentors in the description for this video. So it's not only me that sees him as a mentor. Most of us do. And EBM, we appreciate you. So just in case, in African culture, they say people don't appreciate you until you're gone. Huh? So I'm telling you here, I'm appreciating you. We're appreciating you here. This video is recorded. It's on the internet. Even your kids will find it and they'll be like, Daddy was appreciated. So we want to tell you, yes, we appreciate you. He just posted a new one a few moments ago. I swear, I'm struggling to keep up with his videos. But tell you what, I don't get tired of watching his content. He's amazing.
Speaking of that, let me give one technique, another technique. So this technique will be able to help you as a young YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
You have to separate your style or the content you are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I usually divide my content into two ways. There are contents which I need to go to the library. I need to go to the internet. I need to have lists of things to be able to write down before I go. So, like, for instance, I have bad handwritings. I was supposed to be a doctor with my handwriting. So this is just like I was preparing all these are for one video. So I'm giving an example. So there are these kind of videos which I need to read.
Mm-hmm.
And there are videos I don't need to read. If you ask me how to get scholarships, I don't need to go to read about that. If you ask me, how did you come to America? I can just go there. What is the best thing about Tanzania or Africa? I don't need to go to do a research. But if you ask me, the video someone was talking about, he just finished watching, it was the status of the US citizenship bill and the increase of DV visas. That one, because it is a long and it has parliamentary processes in the Congress. So I have to go to know exactly what is the law said, what is the power of Senate parliamentarian, what is the current status, the background, why it hasn't been possible. So I used like 2 hours to read just to be in a position to come to this particular point to make this video. And that video, it was like 48 minutes long video, non-stop.
Non-stop, yeah, because you're just talking because you're sharing, yeah.
For that particular case, you find out. So if I have to make that type of video, I have to separate which videos I can make. So when I do a research video, I know, okay, I can spend like 2 hours to prepare that video. I have no problem with that. But then I have videos which I can do quicker. So for instance, like the video I'm talking about, let me give you an example. Why should you write a book? I have written the books. I have the reasons why. I don't need to go and study the reason, the benefits. I have benefits in myself. What are the best way to write your books? What are the tricks? What are the challenges you are going to face? I've faced everything. So to be easier for me to explain those kind of things. So as a YouTuber, you have to separate these type of contents. The contents which control yourself 100% and the contents which you need to research. Even if you are going to do the content of interviewing people, you don't need to have too many contents which you are interviewing people, because what if it's raining, the appointment is going to be cancelled? What if the person has a problem? Then you are going to be upset. So for that particular case, I have a notebook, which is here. This notebook, I write wherever I have I have to write a topic. Like a topic comes to my head, I write it down. So when I reach 100, I start another 1, 2. So it's just at least 100, whether I'll come to make that video or not. But I write it down because as a YouTuber, sometimes you might spend 30 minutes or an hour to choose what video should you do.
That's wastage of time, yeah.
If you have already written down, you just choose one from what you have written down. It's just like how you selected the Netflix movie. You can spend 30 minutes to choose which movie to watch. But if you have listed, that's why you have to select to put on your list. Already you have 10 movies. This will be my favorite movies to watch. So whatever you go to watch, you don't go to search, you go to the bank which you have already movies in your list. So you have to start noting down. Some people, they write on their own phone. I'm not doing that. I'm doing manually. I'm writing over here. So
you're doing the professor way. Professors and books and papers. You reach in, I'm sure your wife in the office is like, why do you have all these papers here? You're not getting rid of them. You have to keep them. But that makes sense. Like sometimes we think too much into these videos, what I should post. And you find somebody saying, it's a whole week, I don't have content. I'm like, you're doing lifestyle. You can come up with anything. You can come up with a topic and people will. Yeah.
Let me simple. Brenda, you are in America, right?
You
are immigrant, right?
Yes.
You are married to a white person.
Muzungu, yes.
So let me give you an example. The first topic, how I met my husband. Second topic, living with a person from different culture. Get married to American, what life is. You as Ugandan, African living in America, just that way. How to raise children with mixed culture. Africa, America, what will be there? What food our kids are supposed to eat? Then from there, you're going to talk about accent and life, finding a job. You're going to talk about your cultural shock. You are moving from there. So there are so much in one thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So remember, just on one item, you can go and expand. It's just like a green card lottery. It's a green card lottery. But the question can become, what is the age limit? The question can be education in particular. Education can be, what if I don't have the passport? Within the passport, what can I use the temporary passport? Within that, if the passport has expired, what is expired after? All those are different videos. So you have to find to expand. Not just, scholarship, blah, 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 blah. It can be just statement of purpose. It can be interview. It can be resume. It can be, so you can be able to expand. Even like if you are not, and this is, I have to, Shiko is here. Something I have to also take to her, because we are doing similar immigration lifestyle. Sometimes they have the time, like during this time you get more views, but from December or mid of November, that is going away. So you have to be able not to be upset, to
adjust,
just other content, and knowing for sure that this is not my time, but I'm not going to stop. I'll keep making the videos.
Right. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm telling you, it's all stuck in our heads most times. We overthink stuff. Just let them out. That's his. I talk to this guy almost every day. If I don't, he would text me, "How are you doing?" And he's like, "I haven't seen any videos. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh my God." It's like Big Brother watching, like he's in the window. So, but what he's telling us is right. And I honestly started posting more. Like every time, there's a time I had a call with him and I was so frustrated. And he told me, "Brenda, just post. Like if your videos are long, cut them in half. Post. Can you do a video?" Like I used to post 2 times a week. He's like, "Brenda, I'm going to challenge you. Let's do 4 videos a week." I was like, "Oh my gosh, how will I do it?" He's like, "Yes, you can do it." And I could hear his voice screaming, like real Big Brother voice. And I started like, at least now, like every day I have a video. Where they came from, I have no idea, but I have videos. I just do a random video and people watch, as long as you're not putting out trash, of course. We're not saying, fill up your YouTube channel with trash videos. People will not watch. People will start going away from your channel. But there are topics that like every day, like I'll come home, I'm frustrated about my kids. That's a topic. Who do you talk to about, such things? So, all right, let me do a quick shout out here. But thank you guys again for sticking with us. I see so many people in the studio. Watching. Jasma, hey. Thank you so much. Jasma was also watching. Shiko Hope, I think, yesterday. And EBM, I remember he was on my cast. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. But you're like, why are you bashing Uganda? Because Ugandans don't watch YouTube channels. YouTube videos. But that's how, like, I was just being honest. And I have so many Ugandans watching right now. But they will also tell you, even them as who are in Uganda, they will tell you most people who watch their content are not actually from Uganda. Like they're not Ugandan. So it's a thing. I wasn't making it up, but we love you anyways. Our Ugandans, we have to love you. We have no choice. But thank you so much for supporting us. Caesars here has a question. What's the best Google search or YouTube search as top external sources?
Are you asking for YouTuber to find the sources of what video to use or the topic to make the videos, or you are talking about people to search to come to your YouTube channel?
Yeah, and Caesars, let us know, because I also
different.
Yeah. Okay, Caesars, if you're still here, please respond. Welcome, Shiko, Brenda. Hi, Brenda and EVM. I hope I'm not late. No, you're not late, because guess what, Rachel? We have to grow that channel to 1,000 subscribers very, very soon. And you are amazing. You have great content. So find topics, keep doing those live topics that you do, like about your frustrations with LDC or whatever, law school as a student. So keep going, Chikazi, keep going. I love watching your content as well. I am opening one, so please do, please do. We're here. We'll support you. I think it doesn't hurt to open YouTube. This could be for your children in future. Like why I started YouTube was I always get all these questions. I was like, you know what? These are the same questions over and over again. If I at one point I started writing a book and it died, so EBM is probably going to shoot me. But because I used to do, I saw that on your I saw that on your Instagram. Why aren't you writing a book again? Yeah. So I started writing. I had I think 20 pages that I was just writing down on paper in a book. And they were usually about health and fitness, like meal plans, because that's usually one of the best things I'm passionate about: living healthy, working out as a mom in a busy environment. So I used to love posting so much content on Facebook pages. One of them I was like an admin, and at one point I was like, why don't I just do a YouTube channel? So this year I was like, you know what? I'm working from home. I have time. I can spare like 1 hour and do this video and put it out. So that's how I started. Stop haunting me. I'll come for you. But yeah, if you have an idea, go for it. I honestly think it works out. Meanwhile, you look amazing. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Let's see. Brenda Akatama, I need that video that EBM was talking about. Yes, I shared it yesterday, but I will send it to you just a click. It was by Just Think or Think Media. Yes, Think Media. I shared it in the group, but I'll find it. I'll find it.
Algorithm, the secret, whatever the YouTube is breaking down.
Okay. I think somebody's here. Okay. EBM, talk to people about something. I had to go and enter that door. Someone is supposed to drop some wood for me, but I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay,
so keep the audience going. Guys, ask him questions. I don't know if he can see the questions.
I can, if I can just I can go to the comments. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See. Scissors. Oh, maybe you could start with that one. If for YouTube and not subscribers, so such.
Okay. So you are asking about Google search, and I forgot the other thing. You were asking. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I've already forgot. I remember the question was. Oh man, I feel so bad. Let me go something else. Then I will find the comment and just go to that one. Okay. So I'm looking for that comment. The first one you were talking about the, yeah. So okay. So overall, let me give what I want to understand your question. You are talking about let's say if I'm the YouTuber, I post the video. How do people search for your video? That I think that's what we're asking. Not for subscribers to search. Someone else who is not a YouTuber, is not a subscriber to search. And then I will talk about as a YouTuber yourself, if you want to make the video, kind of that. But if to start with the for subscribers to search, non-subscribers to search. So when you go to search anything on YouTube, I mean on Google, for instance, they give you search results. So within the search results are divided into two or three. There are search results which are just normal from the web-based, but there are also search results which are attached to videos of YouTube. So in that particular sense, as I said, Google is the one on the YouTube. So obviously they link together. So when you search, for instance, green card lottery, They will give green card lottery, or if you say how to edit the photos, they will give you the search results about photo editing, but also they are going to find some of the YouTubers who made the videos on that particular topic or subject, and also they are part of the recommendation. It's just like, for instance, if you go to the YouTube, right, I mean to the Google search right now and write EBM Scholars or Ernest Makulilo, the search engine, the first or the second will come will be my YouTube account, because that has been searched a lot, and that is where YouTube, Google will bring you to the YouTube. So for non-subscribers, when they search things even on other from other network outside of YouTube, they'll be able to be brought to the YouTube, because these are two companies but owned by one company, and they use a similar algorithm to own. That's why when you get paid by YouTube, technically you are paid by Google, because Google is the one passing the advertisements on your YouTube. So that's why you have Google AdSense, and the payment comes from the Google, doesn't come direct from YouTube per se, but they are just merged as one company in that particular way. So that's number one in terms of how people search your videos. So they can search outside the YouTube, mostly likely it will be from the Google search, or it can be, you can search also from Facebook or from whatever, depending on where you post your contents on the other social media. On Twitter, someone can search there something, and then your link can show up and be able to be brought to YouTube. But if you are a YouTuber, some people try to find maybe the Google trends, depending on the nature of the videos you are going to do. For instance, like if right now you are going to do the Google trend, like Google trend, and you just go right to Google trend, it open there, and search, for instance, immigration. So the topics which will be subtopics which will be on immigration right now will be green card lottery, because the time everyone in the world will be searching for that, will be things like the U.S. immigration reform, especially will the whatever pathway to illegal immigrants pass. So there are certain trends you'll be able to see if you want to make the videos on that. Personal, I don't use a lot of trend. Very rarely, it can be maybe 6 months to go and Google trend even to look what's going on. For me, I just put what I want to make on YouTube at the moment, and then I'm going to write and I go to do that. I don't want to be controlled much by what is trending, because sometimes you might be out of your lane just to search for trending topics. So if the trending topic is police brutality, and I want to have views, I'll end up doing the police brutality, but that is not my area. I can be talking that area. If I want to link with immigration or the immigrants where you want to live, what state you can consider to stay, I can link that way, but not to start talking about police brutality in detail, like this is the channel about that particular issue. No, it's not. So that's why sometimes people say, why don't you talk about Black Lives Matter all the time, or these movements? Because that is not my channel. There are channels which are dedicated and they have done a good research on these particular areas. So if I talk, I might talk a piece of that and relate it to what I'm doing as overall as a YouTuber on my area. So that I can simply say, like when I'm searching the trending, but I'm not searching for trending per se, but other people, they can search, and when they search, they are brought to my YouTube channel. And there are some people use some of the data like vidIQ, they use it to TubeBuddy, whatever, those kind of things, to find the trending key topics, all those kind of things to be able to do. But for me, I'm not doing all those kind of things at the moment when I'm going to do my videos. Okay, another thing, Jackie Shan say, I hope I'm not late. No, you are not late. Okay, let me find the other questions which you haven't answered. Okay. What do you need to open up a YouTube channel? That is from Chausiku Jasma. What do you need to open up a YouTube channel? You need a Google email account, Gmail account, and that's all. You can open your YouTube channel with less than 3 minutes. But the point is not to open the YouTube channel. How to continue with your YouTube channel. That is something bigger than just open the YouTube channel. To open that one is very quick, very simple. When you open, there are certain way you can put the you can activate it also with your phone to be allowed to post more than 15 minutes. There are those smaller things you need to start with. But the point is, when you open the YouTube channel, you need to have two goals. One is a short-term goal and one is a long-term goal. What do you want to achieve in the end? And in between, like a short term, like what do you want to do? And when you're going to put those goals, put the goals in the things you can control first, not the things which you depend other people's sympathy or perception. For instance, I usually tell people, if I post a photo of my daughter or my son on Facebook or on Instagram, I get one like. Will that stop me liking my or loving my son or my daughter? No, will not stop that way. So I'll continue loving no matter other person, because I can control what I can control. So when you open a YouTube channel, what you can control is the videos. How many videos are you able to post? That is on you. The quality of the video, that's on you. Quality of the audio, that's on you. What time to post, that's on you. Where to share, whatever, all those kind of things, what time to go live, that is on you. So plan your goals based on that. That's why I usually say it is better to have a goal like, I want in a year to have maybe, let's say 200 videos, because that you can control, than saying, I want in the year to have 1 million views. You cannot control if other people can be able to come to watch your videos. That's why when I put in my goals, like even a few minutes ago, I was talking about, it was my next quick goal is I want to post 5 videos in a day. I cannot say I want to have 50,000 views a day, because I cannot control that. But I can control, yes, if I post 5 videos a day, every single day, likely there is a possibility of having more views than if I post 1 video. So I do things which I can control. It's just like if I shoot 5 penalties, there is likely I can get to 1 penalty goal. But the possibility of having 1 and the goalkeeper is the best goalkeeper on the goal, you never know what will happen. So the point is to make the goals in the sense that the one you can control to be the number 1 key. So for longer term, like for me, it's a longer term. So you can say, okay, I want in a year to post maybe 5 videos in a week, because you are still learning, or at least 4 videos in a week, at least 1 video in every single day, maybe exception with the Sunday. If I do that, you hope within a year, you'll be able to have at least 250 videos. You'll be able to have 1,000 subscribers. You'll be able to have at least watch hours 4,000. So you can. The minute goal is to get those 1,000 watch hour, 4,000 watch hours, and 1,000 subscribers. But you cannot control that. You can control by the quality of the videos, how many times you post. Then for me, my bigger goal. So the first goal is to be monetized. Then you are monetized. You cannot say my next goal is to get $100 in a month. So for me, yes, my goal is to get at least 5,000 to 10,000 in a month. In order to do that, I cannot control. That's why I have 5 years goal. That 2025, I need to have more than the salary I get in a monthly basis. So I will test at least 3 to 4 months. I get the same amount of the money in the months which are not green card month, because I cannot be caught with the moment, like in January, February, there's no green card. And then if I can make 5, 6, 7,000 around that time, then at 2026, I can say I'm stopping. So in order to reach that goal, I have to post 5 to 10 videos every single day in the next 5 years for the things I can control. So for you, you are a YouTuber, you are posting 1 video, you expect people to come to you. Today, I posted 7 videos. So remember, how many people are posting videos in a day? There's one day I posted 16 videos while you were just chilling with 1 video. Remember, 1 video is 5 minutes, 8 minutes. What does it take? You can go outside your house and just start to, okay, this is the house, whatever, this is how I raise my chicken. That is a video. As long as you are putting for the part of education, you're good to go.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, EBM. You guys, thank you so much for hanging around here. I know it's late for most of you, but this is amazing information. So we appreciate. See, exactly. That
Yeah.
itself can tell you. Yes, when you search, I'm telling you, Chico Hope and EBM. The moment I think, even Liz, the moment I think of DV lotteries, I like they just every time I see that, I'm like thinking about these guys.
I remember when we get connected with Shiko, the first call I talked to her, I said, why do you post at least one video in a week? Why? Oh, I'm busy. I said, do you know you have 24 hours? I said, you want to grow your YouTube channel? Post every single day, even if it's midnight, just post, make a video, no matter how tired you are, 10 minutes, post the video.
Yeah,
That's what I've
yeah.
been doing. Just post the video, because you don't post, I will post.
Yeah, you'll post. Yes, yeah. Somebody else will post. So many other people will post.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a competitive industry, I think, in a way that the space is like so many people are joining YouTube. So it's survivor for the fittest. The more you can keep appearing, uploading, I think the more chances you stand for your videos to go viral, or to be recommended to other
Oh,
viewers.
the last important thing again.
Mhm.
What separates one YouTuber from another YouTuber? Because you can be a content creator, you're just making the videos. Number one, try your best to be honest. If you do not know something, say, I do not know, I'm going to research. There is nothing wrong not to know something, but don't pretend everything you know, because if you put the wrong information, like I'm giving an example, oh, it's okay, you can become illegal here, and then you can just go and get benefits, blah, 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 which is not true. That's bad. But if you give good information because they will help someone, that person will be a royal person and will be talking good thing about you.
Yeah.
That's one. You do not know something, you say, please, I do not know, I have to go to research. That's number one. Number two, in order to separate yourself from other YouTuber, which every day, yourself, Shiko, Joyce, I've told them, even Bet, where's your book? Write a book. The book will go to give you extra credibility to separate you from another person. Because, for instance, we are talking about green card lottery. Shiko is the green card lottery winner. But she's a YouTuber, yes. She can talk YouTube whatever she wants, but she doesn't have a book about YouTube. I mean, about green card lottery. And for me, I'm going to separate by putting the book, the green card lottery. The ultimate, this is the guide. So, but if, let's say you have a book, even if you're not selling even one copy, you are going to separate yourself. That's why you see nowadays, almost every YouTuber has ebook. The reason being is to find credibility that, the person, the person has a book, because they do not know how many books you are selling. That's your secret. So, for instance, I'm talking about right now, we're talking about how we grow YouTube. Everything I'm talking to you right now, I'm going to be part of this book, YouTube Blueprint. This is going to be a book. The book cover is there. So, if having this one, so wherever I go, even I can be invited to see Sean or Think Tank, the guy has a YouTube book.
Yeah, he does.
Even if you write a stupid thing, but you have don't do it. Write your experience. You have to find things to separate yourself. So be truthful, honest, and if possible, find a way to write a book. You don't need to be like Karl Marx expert book or Newton, whatever. No. Just a basic, how you came to America, that is the book. So if you talk to come to America, you are expert. I'm talking about scholarships. I have books about scholarships. One among this one. So if there is any other YouTuber coming talking about the scholarships, I have 3 books on scholarships. So for me, I have more credibility. So that helps to separate you. You search about me, you search, it comes EBM books. So that helps also to help you to separate yourself in the long run, because we are doing this YouTube. Yes, now we are just doing here and there, but 5-10 years to come, everybody will be sitting at home chilling, just doing the YouTube. So these are the things in the future. So even if now you don't make money, you can make $10 in a month, no problem. But 10 years to come, that will be able to be coming in a very different thing. That's why for me, I'm writing books. Even if they're not perfect books, I'll put it there. But now, if you search me on you, if you go to do a Google search, Ernest Boniface Makulilo, you'll find about YouTube, about immigration, about books, about scholarships, about green card, about whatever. So everything will be coming with where this guy is. It, but that's it helps you with when someone is going to search you, they search you in a positive way. They find you in that way.
Yeah. I agree. Sometimes I advise some friends of mine. I'm like, you know what? There's being on YouTube and doing all kinds of videos, but what do they say about you? What is your goal? What's your legacy? Like, what legacy do you want to leave behind? Some of these things we do them when we're still, you do this and this, you post a video about like some nude woman. So, but as you get older, your kids will find you. You might not even be still alive.
Yeah.
So they'll.
My principle is very simple. When I post the video, will I be able to take that video and send to my mother? Will I be able to send it to my father? That is the test I usually have. Will my brothers will be impressed with me posting that video about something? So if that is the case, so that means it's not educative for me. Even if the topic had be good, but do I need to talk about Tiwa Savage and the video? I don't need to put in my content. Whether it's a burning topic, I can get views, but it's not what I want to be my legacy if someone comes to my YouTube channel. So in the end, that's why I say, what is your ultimate goal? What are you going to live after this one? Because this life is just okay. 20 years to come, the kids will have kids. Your kids will have 20, 25 years to come, you are going to be grandparents. Now, your children, they're going to say, man, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
They fail to become maybe good people in the future because everything.
Because of the video the parents once posted, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So integrity, my friends. Let's keep it loyal. Anyway, guys, it's almost an hour and a half since we started this live, and I had only borrowed an hour from EBM for his time before he goes to do his another 100 videos. But we appreciate, thank you everybody who was able to stick with us. I hope you are motivated from watching this video. If you've been feeling down and feeling stagnant on YouTube, I hope this, like Simon just said, I feel the fire burning in me. I'm now feeling fire burning me. 16 videos in a day, exactly. So let this motivate you, let this encourage you tomorrow. If you're thinking of anything, I hope you start uploading, not spending too much time editing. I quit editing. If from the time EBM told Brenda, I record all my videos with my phone. This phone right here, I'm not fancy. I have a camera, a huge one. I've never used it because usually my videos are in different places. I'm not carrying equipment around. So whichever is simple for you, whichever can make your life simple on YouTube and recording your videos, I think that's the best choice you should go with. EBM does sit-down videos where he's talking about DV lottery, like you see him there. So he has all his equipment, figured out in that room or in different rooms. He can just move his camera to a different angle, and he's all set. Me, on the other hand, yes, I have a stand for this phone, so I just go around with it and capture my videos. I make sure I know when to pause, when to stop filming. I have all those basics figured out. The video is 15 minutes, it's 10 minutes. I'm not even wasting time. I'm sending it. Create a thumbnail, send it out. So those are things I learned from EBM. Do and go. Don't wait for the weekend to sit down and edit and remove this. People don't care most times, So, but anyways, fancy phone. It's not a good job. Chico Hope, thank you guys for sticking with us. Fancy Hope. It's not a fancy Hope, So, I mean, a fancy phone. But at least I know it has space for me. It's one of those things, like if you're thinking of investing in, let's say, a phone, what are you going to use that phone for? I need storage, so I need a phone that has maybe how many megabytes storage.
I have testimony on that. So, when I was in Tanzania, I called it to unlock one of the phone because I wanted to unlock one of the old phone I wanted to give to someone. And I said, I got the message that I qualify for upgrade. I know I have not years. They say, oh, you have a jump because you have been paying insurance. I thought I canceled the insurance, which I was been paying $18 for over a year. So for that particular case, you are allowed to. We can give you a free iPhone Pro Max 13. I said, oh, good. So because I was excited because I already seen the cinematic mode.
Yeah.
So I accepted. When they brought it was 128 GB. So I moved some of the things, not all apps. It was almost full. I say, no way. But I came to realize the iPhone 13 Pro Max, like the cinematic, is better than my camera. Like really better than that.
Yes.
I had to return that. I asked, should I return? I returned that one and I got the maximum capacity, 1,000 gigabytes.
Holy cow, that's a lot of space.
Because I wanted to be recording a lot of videos using my phone. Because now I'm doing a lot of outside.
Yeah.
Also, apart from that, I can just be recording a lot of videos from the phone, and it's easy. So because if I want to do, let's say in the living room, I can just put closer because with a wide angle, I can do at any angle. So I came to realize that with this one, it will be easier to make more videos. That's why, like right now, I came to realize that I make 5 quick videos without recording myself, recording the screen, and it gives a very perfect one. So it helps me that way. So when I was getting that one, I know for sure what is going to help me with. Not just I need to have iPhone 13 for what purpose.
Yes,
what
exactly.
Benefit from. And as a YouTuber, that is a business expense.
That's oh my gosh. You know what? We need to talk about those taxes. Anyway, let me first wait for me to be monetized because I know so many people who were complaining about taxes, but I don't know if it's the same thing as I know like most Ugandan YouTubers who are complaining about the US taxes. Is there a way they can actually get those taxes? Because it's taking like, there's a guy who shared his screenshot and I think YouTube had taken away about $1,000 from him in taxes, but from US tax. I was like, whoa.
It is this way. If you are a YouTuber and you are outside the United States, there is no way for you to file tax unless otherwise you are outside the United States and you are a green card holder or a US citizen. But if you are outside YouTuber, automatically US government must take their tax up front. Just like how you are employee, they take whatever 30%, whatever percent they are taking. But if you have the business in America, they don't take tax right away. They give you, if you sell whatever you are freelancer, you are contractor, you get all your money like a YouTuber, you get all the money. So for me, when I get the money, like if it's 1,000, it's 1,000. At the end of the year, with that 1,000, they want to see what are your business expenses. So from that expenses, the YouTube is going, the government says you are not going to pay tax. So for instance, yes, this year, for instance, I buy Mac. This year I bought iPhone 13. This year I bought these lights. I bought this background. So all these are, I flew to Tanzania, business expense. I went to record videos. All those are business So in the end, that's why rich people are becoming rich in America because they own business. And many people say, oh, this economy is racist. No, do you own the business? If you don't own the business, they take all the money tax right away. But if you own the business, the Amazon, they pay $0 because they know how to put this amount is going to the research. Is a profit, they put it in the research, is going to the business expense. But for you, they take all the money right away. And then from there, they are going to do, if you go to eat downtown, is expense. But for me, if I go to downtown to eat, is a business expense going to downtown.
That's very smart.
Business expense. My light at home is a business expense.
That's great to know. I have noted so much here. I'm so glad, guys. I'm so glad. Okay, sister to sister had a question. So she was asking, what would be a good laptop to use? I was told 1 terabyte of memory. Oosh, that's a big one.
That is a very big one, number one.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I don't know what laptop you need it for.
Yeah, what you need to use it for. Yes. What kind of work? What kind are you storing?
The 1 terabyte, that big laptop, those are for producers, they are DJs. If you're just a YouTuber, you are making the video. For me, you need a memory card of higher capacity. For instance, for me, I have like here, I have like 6 memory cards like this kind. All of these one minimum is 256, but majority is 500 gigabytes GB. So
Yeah.
you need to have those kind of higher memory cards. That's number one. And for me, another thing I do after making the video, I take that all the videos, I don't delete them completely because they're also there over there, because I do not know how I will come to use them as raw videos. I take them, I have external hard drive. So I just put them on the external hard drive, because you never know, next year I might use some of the same videos on my YouTube the same way. You never know. But at the moment, I don't need to have a complex. So if I without using like $400 laptop, that is more than better, in my opinion.
Yeah, for a basic YouTuber, yes, absolutely. Yeah, even when, I mean, depending on where the person is, sister to sister, if you're thinking about like maybe Salah in Uganda, she could even talk. She has so many people she can talk to, like even guys who are watching on this video right now, on this live. So many guys deal in laptops, in phones. They're YouTubers, but they actually know so much about
But
these
for
gadgets.
me, I will invite, I mean, if you are a YouTuber in Africa, I will just encourage you to get the phone, good phone with high storage than buying a laptop.
Yeah.
Because you need traveling a lot and it is easier to carry. It is, people cannot suspect if you are recording, especially when you are doing a vlog, because sometimes I went to with my big camera and have the phone. I was in Kigoma and I went to one certain village, taking out the camera, every child running away. I even offered to pay them so that I can record. They were playing soccer, but they know, why are you having that big camera? It's different when you have a phone. You can get more content of the similar quality than, so depending on what type of content you are doing, but the phone of high storage will be better than having a laptop. For me, I have laptop, I have Mac, brand new,
Yeah.
this newer one, but I use them because I want to have them because of doing live stream with a better resolution. And also I can use my webcam to have better camera, kind of that, because I'm using every single day for that one. But out of that, I don't use much of it. So you have to know what is the purpose of it, instead of just having just the laptop, because it's the equipment you have. Any equipment you are buying as a YouTuber, especially brand new YouTuber, you must make sure that what is going to be a use of for that particular one. How is it going to benefit you?
Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, if you're looking for storage, like even if you're recording with your phone and you need where to like extra storage for your videos, maybe yes, or just like maybe for easy editing for people. I know some people can't edit easily on their phones, so you need like really a basic laptop, but you can have like external memory hard drive as well for like these laptops. So on average, I would say a laptop of about maybe $400, $500 is great. It's just like the laptops that kids use in schools here. Like I have a Mac Pro, I think, a MacBook Air. I don't use it for too much. I just transfer like my pictures so that I can keep my space on my phone. But I transfer all my videos there and my pictures. But anyway, guys, I hope we were able to exhaust most of the things that you had on your chest burning as YouTubers, or if you have friends as YouTubers and this is information that you could benefit them. Please share our video. Visit EBM channel. He's amazing. I'm like 99% positive. Most of you guys who are here today, have subscribed to EBM because he's that cool. He's one of those cool guys. Like you have no choice, but you have to like him, and you have to subscribe to his channel. He's that amazing. So thank you so much, Coach Remy. Shout out. Thank you for sharing our video. I saw the pop-up, but I appreciate everybody who's here with us. Please have a great night. It's late for most people in Africa, East Africa, and Africa in general, but we love you. Until next time, EBM, stay awesome.
Thank you so much.
Stay cool, and thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night. Any last remarks, EBM? Anything you want to say to these guys before they go?
The last thing is, no matter what, don't stop becoming a YouTuber. Just because someone says your video is not good, you have accent, you have bad this one, just find a way to improve. Simple like that. It's your goal. Go and get it. Simple.
You heard it. You heard it. Whoever tries to bully you, bully them back. Just keep going. Thank you, EBM again and again, my people. Thank you so much. Bye, Chico Hope. Take care. Bye, everybody. This is Africa. Thank you, guys. Sister to sister. Simon, everyone, just a click. Thank you so much. Take care.